Have you ever questioned yourself of the purpose of living? If you are here to make the world a better place, if you are here to accomplish some determined or undetermined destiny, or if you are here to seize a day and be happy. In this video, we will mention some possible answers. The purpose of this video is to explain the question that we chose for our philosophy class. So the question that we thought that was most important was, what is the purpose of life? Because since the day that since we existed, we have always questioned ourselves of what is the purpose of us being here, and why should we work, why should we study, because we're all going to die someday. So that's why we just question ourselves of the purpose. We divided our main question into 4 orienting questions that we thought that was like the subjects that are more important when you try to explain the main question. So the first one is the origin. Where are we from, and who took us here, or who created us? There are many religions that try to explain this, like having a God, and that God created us, and that God did the world and created the world and humans and animals and everything. But from a scientific perspective, some say that we originated from the Big Bang, or like a major explosion and something like that. But religious people are going to say, yeah, God created us and everything, but scientific people aren't going to say that. So that's like the question, who is right, who is wrong, because no one knows the absolute truth. The second question is the value. What value does life have if in someday we're just gonna die? Like, why are we here if that's our destiny? So some say that reincarnation, that we're here and then we're gonna learn about our mistakes, and then in our second life we're not going to do that because we already learned from our other mistakes. But some say that when you reincarnate, you don't remember anything, so I don't know. Well, that's just one myth or explanation. A second explanation is that we are here to make the world a better place, and a better place for the other generations that are coming.
Our third question is death, and it's what happens after death. So since we are trying to find the purpose of life, and like we said, the value, why do we live if we're still gonna die? Like some people, and the answer is that some people believe in reincarnation, like we already talked about, or that there is a heaven and a hell, or that there is simply nothing after death. So that is an essential part to know the purpose of life, because if there is nothing, then why are we here? And our last orienting question is destiny. Is there a destiny? Is everything defined, or can we create our own destiny? So some people think that to find the purpose of life, there is already a destiny defined for us, that it's going to happen either you want it or not. And some other people think that you make your own choices. By the actions you do, something will happen. And another explanation may be that God has already different paths for us, and we have to choose the best one. This is whether to see if it makes us happy, or if it's what we were made to do. Taking these 4 parts into consideration, our conclusion is that the purpose of life, everyone has their own opinion about it. Some may lean towards religion, and some may lean towards the scientific explanations, or some just simply don't believe in anything.